One great thing about cocktails is while you can make them in single serving, for many cocktails, they're easily scaled up to make a large punch format. And that's great because sometimes you maybe are having a party and you actually want to enjoy your party. So if you make a big punch, you can get it ready hours ahead. And then when your guests come, you've got your drink, it's ready to go. You can serve it out to your guests and you can actually enjoy yourself. That's why this week we're making Brandy Milk Punch. From Durham, North Carolina, you're watching Cocktails Under Quarantine. I'm Suzanne, and I've got my Carolina basketball jersey on because this series of holiday punch episodes is being sponsored by the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill General Alumni Association, and David and I are proud to be Carolina alums. This drink is great for when you're having a party, say you're watching Carolina basketball. And like always, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, so if you haven't yet, please do like and subscribe. So let's get into making the punch already. All right, so we're gonna start with 20 ounces of whole milk. This punch is large enough to serve 10 people, but you could scale it up even bigger or smaller depending on the size of your crowd. And then we're gonna add 10 ounces of whole milk. And then for the sweetener, you could use simple syrup, but we're using maple syrup to give it a little bit of interest, and that's 5 ounces. And then we're gonna add 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. It's a pretty simple recipe. It's just nice and creamy and rich. And then we're gonna add, it's Brandy Milk Punch, 20 ounces of our brandy. It's Paul Masson VSOP, and so that's kind of their a little bit higher end brandy, but it's not cognac, so it's still pretty affordable. So. It smells really good. Brandy and the cream and the vanilla, they all just go together really nicely. It's kind of like eggnog without the eggs. So we're just gonna give this a little mix to combine, and then we're gonna get our punch bowl or our pitcher ready. So you can see it. And when you're making a punch, you do want to use big ice because you don't want to have a lot of dilution. All right. I think that's plenty. All right. We're gonna just pour the punch in. All right, and with our big ice, it's gonna offer some nice dilution, but it will also keep our punch cool for your guests. So I think we ought to try it. So I've got like my little punch cup ready to go. And it's nice to garnish this with some ground nutmeg. Add a little bit of holiday flavor. Alright. And there you have it, Brandy Milk Punch. And we actually made a single serving episode of this earlier, so you can check that out if you're interested in that. And let's give it a try. It smells really good. Yep, it's delicious, not too sweet. It's got the baking note spices of the brandy and the nutmeg. They go really well together, and yeah, it's just really light and refreshing, and I'm sure it's something that your guests will enjoy. So that's all we have for this week. As always, stay safe and drink responsibly. We're also going to be making, as part of this holiday series of punches, we're also going to be making Scully Court Punch, which is a fabulous bourbon pineapple ginger based punch. And we're also going to be making a hot drink. We're going to make hot buttered rum, which is not a punch, but I'm going to show you a trick for making it easily scaled up to feed a crowd.